What up, y'all? Welcome to the nation. I'm your host, the president, the tour guide, the landlord, the owner, tenant, the janitor. I'm out the damn floor, Mr. Monster Man Rocco. How y'all doing? I ain't seen y'all in a couple of days. Well, y'all ain't seen me in a couple of days. However you want to look at it. So I just got back to the New York side, and I had an event, the Rocknessmonsta and Friends event. She was it was a stepping stone. The vibe was vibing. It kind of turned into a showcase. That wasn't my intentions. I didn't mean for it to turn into a showcase, but Rockness Monster has a lot of friends. Um, in a manner of speaking. Um, so I got a phone call from Pressure De Niro a couple of days ago. He was like, "Yo," well, I didn't answer it because my phone etiquette is trash. I prefer you text me, so sometimes I just don't even I don't have the motivation to even answer the phone to stop. I'm sorry, press. But then he texted me. He was like, basically he needs to see a video from me on this Meek Mill situation. And I was like, and I immediately called him back. I'm like, bruh, what am I supposed to say about this? Like, like I said, as many times as I need to, I'll go back to this point. I only speak about topics that I feel passionate about and or topics that I feel like it's a it's a human element to that everybody is overlooking. You know what I mean? The whole world be piling up on a certain individual. Everybody be mad at this one for doing such and such or that one for doing this and that. When you really look at it, we all do this and that or such and such, or we all have done this and that or such and such in some form or manner. And it's like in the Meek situation, I can't really I didn't feel I didn't feel that passionate towards it. And I can't say that we all do what he's being accused of doing. So it's like, what do I say about this? So what am I going to say about this? I mean, I don't even know enough of the details. It's like, you just heard he mentioned his name and attached to, in connection with Puffy, and they saying that the man, they're questioning the man's orientation. Yeah, that's how I said it. They're questioning the man's orientation, and I feel like if that's the only news, then that ain't no news. I mean, it is, but it ain't. In this world where no one's like, where in this world where it's not cool to be making fun of people for things like that anymore. I don't understand how I don't understand how everybody is jumping on this topic, and that's the only, is that the only news about? I mean, to me the real story is Puffy, and Meek is just, if this is true, the real story is Puffy and Meek is just a cog in the wheel. Did I say that right? He's just a piece to the puzzle. He's just one of the many situations. You know what I mean? Because what am I supposed to? Oh, Meek. Oh, Meek is gay. Am I supposed to get on here and do that? That's what we doing? First of all, that's homophobic, right? And although some of y'all might be doing that, You know what I mean? Some of y'all might get on here, and that's the whole premise of y'all, y'all blog or y'all, y'all report is that Meek is gay. But how can you then say that you're not homophobic? Like, I don't understand everything about, I feel like sometimes the homo, the LGBTQ and any other letters they might have added, because I haven't memorized them all respectfully, right? Like, they be standing up for their shit. You understand what I'm saying? And they will and they will them the only niggas that I saw DJ Akademiks afraid of, right? I mean, like Academic was out here crying and crying behind that, right? So then what I don't understand is how then, interesting point, as afraid as afraid of that community as academics showed himself to be, how is he now going crazy on Meek for being for allegedly being gay? Because how you when you make fun of a man for being gay, that's like that's the equivalent of making fun of being gay, of gay people, at least by my estimation. And if not by my estimation, I think by their estimation. I said I think. I don't know, cause a lot of. I'm saying. I'm just saying. So I don't know. I think so as I was so so as the homie was saying this, he was giving me these details about the story, the facts, little intricacies. Pause. Pause on details. Yo, all the pause haters, shut the fuck up. Shut up about it already. Just shut up already. Either laugh or move on and just pay attention to the point. And while you at it, spell my name right. Right? Anyway, what was I saying? God damn. The details. Yeah, while my man was giving me the details, pause, um, I said to myself, Meek is gonna be academics. And then somebody, I don't remember, because I talked about it a little bit more after I spoke to Prez. I don't know if it was Prez or somebody else. But somebody pointed out a video of Meek. I don't know if he was hitting the pads or hitting the bags or whatever it was. And respectfully, he looked quite novice, right? So academics actually think he could take Meek. So this is a strange place to be in if you Meek Mills, right? You got a nigga like academics accepting a challenge to a fight. Oh man, Meek cannot let academics beat him up. That cannot happen. And if I was Meek, I ain't even gonna get into that, right? Here's my thing to anybody in the limelight, right? Like I'm no professional at being what at going through what they're going through, like having the whole world turn against them publicly, and I've never had that happen to me, right? I don't want that to happen to me, but if it did happen to me, I'm not I'm not adhering to the advice of fans or bloggers or nobody. When they like, yo, you gotta say something. You gotta listen, man. When you really who you say you are, like I am, you don't give know what? None. Zero about what any fan, blogger, you don't care about nothing. None of them try. Remember when remember all that Easy to Block Captain shit was going on? I was like, Easy, don't tell these niggas nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Bloggers and fans, like, yo, you gotta say something. You gotta for who? Right? So what I'm saying is Meek, if Meek is half as street as we all believed he was, then, then please believe you me. Whatever's going to happen to academics ain't going to happen in no boxing ring. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not going to be a fair fight and none of that because I don't listen, B. Street niggas don't care about boxing. I mean, a lot of us know how to fight, but not all of us, and not all of us care either. You see what happened when Shannon Sharp was talking about pulling up on Mike Epps, what Mike Epps said to him, right? Very calmly and politely, right? I'm trying to tell you. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you do things like this, like like the homie Press, he pointed out like I think it was Frank Ocean or whatever. Like some people, you get these things attached to your name, and it can really hurt your career. Right? Like was it the Weekend or Frank Ocean? I apologize because I'm not sure which one. I'm not even sure if they let me know somebody let me know in the comments what the who the correct artist was. Who the correct artist is, the one who was doing great, announced that he was homosexual, and the trajectory of his career changed drastically in a negative manner. Right? But that can happen to a person. Now, Akademiks ain't the one who made the accusation, but Akademiks has a big platform and he going crazy on the accusation. So, you know, dudes have found themselves in big trouble over less. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, like that's where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? I'm not here to judge or talk about whether or not Meek Mill is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean? But I do have to say matching shirts is crazy. I mean, listen, if we in a group, if we in a rap group, a rap crew, uh, a gang or something like we in a fraternity or something, I don't have no problem with dudes wearing like like matching jackets and stuff like that. We all got on the same, we got on Monster Nation jackets. We all got on shoebox money shirts or something like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like we all wearing the same color for the day. I'm corny like that. Like I'm corny like matching outfits corny, not like boyfriend and girlfriend matching outfits is in my opinion is like, like that's like couple shit. But like, matching colors, you know what I'm saying? We all look in uniform and all that. I'm cool with all of that. I don't care what nobody say. I'm cool with all of that. But having matching shirts and they not like your own team logo or something, and that looks a little crazy. And then for allegations like this to come out after that, it looks like what you being it looks like what they saying is true. I'm gonna say that, and it's when I say crazy, I mean crazy in the form of shocking, surprising, because none of us knew that. You know what I mean? And if I'm keeping it real, all of the homophobia and cancellation aside, we can all admit that that's jarring. I'd be like, like the world hasn't all the community hasn't all the way caught up with the standard yet. So to see something like that is shocking, or to hear something like that is shocking. It's jarring. You know what I mean? It just is. And, we can act like it ain't, you know what I mean? But we all know that it still is. You know what I'm saying? Like, just is what it is, right? I just, you know, I choose to be very careful around speaking about it because, even, you could say something wrong accidentally. And I don't trust y'all enough to support me if I get canceled, blackballed. I don't trust y'all enough to hold me down if niggas try to cancel my shit. I've been canceled before. I've been suffering ever since. Y'all gonna help? Is y'all gonna help? Can't even get y'all niggas to act like the. I can't even get you niggas to attack one of these reckless goofball fans when, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I don't want y'all to attack nobody. That's wrong. But when somebody be in the comments talking crazy to me, y'all don't even hold me down. Y'all just let them say it and just scroll past. Beyonce fans wouldn't do that. Wayne fans wouldn't do that. But y'all would sit there and I'm not even gonna get into that. Old hip hop purist niggas. Hold me down. I'm pure hip hop. Anyway, I'm out. Salute to all parties involved. Wish everybody luck, everybody strength. Wish everybody get what they deserve. Let's just say that. You know what I mean? I don't know who deserve good luck and who don't. I will say this. I'm a Meek Mill fan. Always have been. I always felt like Meek Mill was the last of us. You know what I mean? Like rappers that rap hard that blew up. Now, all of us ain't blow up. But he's the last of the rappers that rap on some hardcore rap, hardcore street rap, no compromisation. You know what I'm saying? Like where this is the gutter, and I blew up with the gutter. Like I rap about guns, drugs. Excuse me, YouTube, but all the things that all the things that make hardcore rap, gangster rap, street rap. He's one of the last. He's probably the last of that cloth that blew up. I mean, blew up where you don't gotta listen to this nigga, but you know his songs. You ain't gotta be a fan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people have, there's a wavering opinion on the term like superstar and legend and celebrity or whatever. Like, well, like in sports, when they be talking about like, this person is an all-star, this person is a star, this person is a super. There's only two superstars in basketball. They're LeBron and Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? I think maybe Kevin Durant, two, three of them. But the way that I justify that statement, I know I'm running off the topic, is how many basketball players do the casual fan know? Like the casual female fan, the girl fan. Like me and Coco got this saying. I think it's her saying. She came up with it. It's girl famous. Does a average every girl knows LeBron James. They know Steph Curry type of shit, but they don't know Kawhi Leonard. They might not necessarily know him as dope and what I'm saying, as big of a player as he is. Might not necessarily know him. You know what I'm saying? So like somebody like Meek, in the rap world, his celebrity, you don't have to listen to him to know him. Like it's tons of rappers that like I just the other night listened to a bunch of Post Malone, not Post Malone, Joyner Lucas. Listened to a bunch of Joyner Lucas shit. I'm like, this nigga can rap. But this nigga has been out doing what he been doing for a while long, and I had no idea what he looked like. I had no idea of his songs. I had heard his name. I didn't. I could have. I might have heard some of his songs, but didn't know that it was him because as as well as he's doing, because he seems to be doing well. His numbers is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know him. That's what I mean. Like, but then you have Meek, you have a Rick Ross. These, like, everybody know who these niggas is. Whether you understand what I'm saying? That kind of blow up. Meek is the last. It feel like he one of the last. He's probably the last of us to get that kind of blow up. You understand what I'm saying? And I was here for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here for it. You know what I mean? But I'm not particularly fond of Akademiks, and that Meek, um, I hope Meek look a little better than he did in that clip. You understand what I'm saying? And if he chooses to go into a ring situation with Akademiks, because no one wants to be no one from my community is. You cannot lose a fight to Akademiks. You can't. You just can't. If it was me, I wouldn't fight him in a boxing match. I will fight him MMA style. You heard? But anyway, rock on. Rock on. If you made it to the end of this video, put 4 boxing gloves in the comments. Listen, man. It is what it is, man. This is crazy. This video is way longer than I planned it to be, but hey. Meek. And to anybody out there who's like, why don't you just deny? He denied he denied the claims, did the accusations, you know what I'm saying? So he did that, right? And he went on a long Twitter rant. He did that. I don't know if he should have did that, but he did that. You understand what I'm saying? So all of the information that I might have left out, it's out there. Go get it. Rock on. Rock on.